You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for a ride.
Praise be Evangile. Not having a day comedy that keeps the girl. Is there something I could do? Consider challenges, you think? KFC, good much nutrition. Can I also on the storefront? The menu and the girls began. Study it. What should I get today? Can I go Aka-san? Yeah. I was a bit distracted. And now, video is I and Turtles will went to also Prince Evangile with happiness. Link to Discord, Twitter, and Facebook in the description below. They'll take you where they take you. If any link down there is broken, please notify me so I may fix it. That is all I have to say about that. Because I've been on Discord certain page and those Discord links that I've been working. So if any link is broken, you need to tell me so I can get a new one and change it. I won't know. I don't have my own links. But no statistics if I do that, you know? Just a bit. There's basically set aside to eat. Potatoes are all full, so we eat on the corner. Please go for your suggestion. Maybe. I don't know. Never came up. Just having you guys standing up. So it makes me nervous. That's right, you're surprised that I want to eat my bacon out there that morning. Yes. Then I got in the mountain of Talby as well, which would be quite a battle. I'll eat now. I just had to scoop ice cream out the top of that. Please catch out of the air. Free take the handkerchief. Nah, it's in surgery. But what are we going to do with this? I managed to catch it, but you might be happy to eat it now. So put it back inside? My hands are clean, but are you sure? Should not mind. Here then. I told her that ice cream cape. Wouldn't do to waste it after all. To waste it, Sanji would have some words with you. And he might kick you. Multiple times. With his leg on fire. Which he can do apparently. Thank you. How the hell could be so clumsy? Well, Toby's right packed in there after all. That was too greedy. But you gave us a refresh for that son. You got the softball too. And you juggling. Plus going down a second floor drain pipe. Well, it was just doing what I had to do. Of course. How is it? The school not serve crepes? I've been on scout camp trips where we made crepes. We made them from scratch. We put fruit in them, or fruit. But sometimes we did 2 fruits. You don't have to take ice cream on camping trips. It doesn't work that way. You can't do that. You can't keep it cold enough. We had tents and a cooler. That's all you kind of get. Oh, so it's packed with stuff too, but nothing to keep ice cream cold enough that it wouldn't melt. So just in case pizza delicious. I wish we could have in school as well. It's all like going to adventure was worthwhile after all. Yes. Decided to have one of the pouch on Moon Rock, which is right there. What we gonna eat today? Last time I came to the goons caused such a mess we didn't get our meal. I'd say I'll place our orders. The building that says Powder Rick is off screen over here, the left side. This is the building across the way that where the Okay, stores in front of? I will assume. I can't tell. Camera's kind of focused in one direction. I can't move the camera around and push it way through. So I pay on place orders.
さっき言ったご相談の件なのですが、
Yes, I promise I will consult with you all. Oh, right. Oh, it's turn to Rika-san.
その前に皆さん恋をしたことはありますでしょうか？
Well, let me tell you about my first time up. See, it's back when... And that's what it's been of. Wait. What were we talking about? Oh, right. Have you been love before? Love?
私はしたことあるわよ。
I have, sure.
本当に？
Huh? Really?
というか今しているわね。
Yeah, actually I'm in love right now.
誰？
Whom?
可愛い子が今テーブルについているじゃない。
Donnie Bell? About Spotty Bell. He's that type of animal. Or you mean... This was obvious? But I gotta crack the joke or people who's interested in my video. Don't pause it! Don't you dare hit pause. You'll miss everything.
それはパンターベルは可愛いですが。
See? I told you it was Potty Bell. Potty Bell is cute, but...
あのね、
Hey now. Fortunately, I have to leave Potty Bell outside during a meal.
ちょっと彩香様何言ってるんですか？
So, what are you saying?
金なんですか？
Are you serious?
どうかしらね。
My dad's return my fate. Maybe? Maybe not. That's not making me the gift of death.
では千穂さん、リリセさん、細谷さんは？
Very important. Then cheers on yourself. We exchange a glance.
お先にどうぞ。
You first.
同じく。
Ditto. I have 6 of those. None of the sales I need. I don't know. I can't say that I have, I guess. Oh, okay, there were some girls, alright. And I had a crush on Shio, which was our friend. But I was sure I liked and had a crush on the same as love. That depends the definition of love.
ではお二人は？
Then the two of you?
私は。 私も。
They both shook their heads, turned their eyes out the window, blushing. They totally do. But really, it's obvious to know who they have a crush on, because obviously, aren't any of the guys that are around, and most people aren't that way, unless the person they're crushing on is in the vicinity. Or it's Taco Tuesday. Don't know why, but it's always on Taco Tuesday.
そうですか。私と同じですね。
See, I believe I am the same way.
こんなことをお尋ねしたのは他でもありません。
Here's why I asked you all this question. This is just how I should be well straightened.
実は私、今、見合いをしていまして。
Jeez, I arranged marriage. Oh, rich family troubles. Huh? What's the cut it? Kidding me? We're taking a break. But it's not been 9 minutes.
お見合いっていうと、あれ結婚を前提にした。
There's the music. Marriage? You mean like our fiancé? That's what it had to be, but I was surprised that she went to confirm.
そうです。
Yes, that's what it is.
ちょっと、本当に結婚しちゃうの？
Yeah, really? You're getting married? Who is it? I will end him. She's at the table. He's telling Alex so much concern as well. Was she worried when he's married at her age? How old is she? 16? Okay, okay, let's see. If the legal age is 17, you ask your schools then. Yeah, she'd be about 16 at this point. And she had hinted at it just now. She doesn't love with him.
両親はそう言っているのですが、
The parents have said, however,
ご両親、瑠璃子さんはどう思っているの？
okay, when coming marriages, the child's opinion and thoughts don't matter. You think I'm joking? Well, they bad or a bit depends on who you talk to, but people I know that had arranged marriages, their opinions on the person on the other one didn't matter in the slightest. They were kind of trapped, you see.
それがわからないです。
I do not know.
わからない。
You don't know?
好きではないと思います。そういう気持ちはありませんから。
No, I do not like it. If any particular affection towards him.
今も申しましたように、私は恋は知りません。ということは、つまり、
As I mentioned before, I'd never been in love, so I thought
私が分かっていないだけではないかと思うのですが、
perhaps they don't know what it means to be in love.
惹かれる気持ちはある。
Do you feel attracted to him?
相手の男性にですか？いえ、全く。
Because we will see him later on this game, I have nothing to say about that because I have no interest in other guys at any moment in time. I want to talk about this now. If you're confused, ask questions. That's what the fan page on Discord is for. I check it when if I get a message. I will check that message. I will reply to any questions you have on the questions page, or whatever. If I feel like I have to reply, I will reply or abstain, based on the fact that if I can't abstain, then certain questions come, which means I have to answer them, and then certain clues are drawn, and then stupid things happen. Then everything just falls apart.
では、若いの焦らないで話ではないわよ。それは決して恋ではないと私は思う。
This is the question. You're definitely not in love with him.
そうだって。大体、気持ちなんて捨てられて身につけるものじゃないでしょ。
It's hard to face them, though. Exactly. After all, feeling is something you're taught. It's something you feel inside.
そういう気持ちになったら、自然と湧き上がってくるんだと思うけど。
Feel about something that will beside you naturally.
自然と。
Naturally.
そうね。振り返ってみて勘違いだったという行為はあるのかもしれないけど、
That's true. Those signs you realize as well until later.
現在の時点で自分で疑わしいようなら、それはきっと恋ではないわよね。
See what's off with you now, then I'm positive that isn't love. See.
悩んでいたんです。父は連れ添ううちに気持ちが生まれるんだと言っていましたが、
Remember that. It's very important. It's going to be very important coming up later. By later, I mean a few episodes from now, I'm sure. Tell you, sir, Father says that I will come to care for him in time. However,
私に関する限り、それは全くの逆でした。ママが急に普通になってしまったのです。
we will find out why. He have suffered the opposite effect. It did me, he'll become repugnant to me.
そんな風に思う私が間違っているのではないかとも思いました。でも、
I thought perhaps it was wrong to feel that way, but
さっきのお話ですと、ナンパは好ましいものではないということです。
earlier conversation you mentioned that Mackie was not desirable.
だったら、 の気持ちもある意味自然なのではないかと。
Says that my feelings are not unnatural either.
決まってるじゃない。
Of course they're not. She puts hand wrinkles on encouragingly.
もう何度か顔を合わせているの？
Have you met a bunch of times?
はい。今年に入ってから月に一度。学校まで両親が迎えに来て、私も外出していたのですが。
They say once a month since the year began. Ah, my parents come to school to pick me up.
そうだったんだ。全然気づかなかったな。
Ah, I see. I never even realized.
私、男性と長々と顔を合わせるのも初めての経験で。
My first project interaction with a man.
それで比較のため、機会があったら男性を観察しようと思っていました。
So I read my history of the men. Ah, that explains that. It was something a little slow at a glance, but she's actually very wise. So that's what she wanted to put in comparison. Yeah, the bus used study men. It was her first time getting out to do that, after all.
マサヤさんとお友達になった一番最初は、そういうつもりがありました。
She moves on something else by intention as well.
比較してみてどうだったの？
So let's see measure up.
そうですね。
Let me see.
マサヤさんの方がずっと素敵だと思いますよ。
He's sort of a man to not be wonderful. He's dense, but he's a man's man. And because of his that, he's also a ladies' man. I don't think it fell off my mouth. I just open words mouth and words just come out. That's how most of it are. My mouth and words just flow out like crazy. Being a side sounds far wonderful. Ah, well, thanks. Even though it's a story made me blush.
依頼の相手がマサヤさんだったらよかったのですが。
Only with happiness. Which is what this is, so. Unfortunately, this common route, I can roll D4, not D6 with rerolls. That's what D4 is for. Hopefully it's not that one. I just took the D4 out. Eh?
ちょっと、ルリコさんってそういうつもりだったの？
Hey, as we go with son? She just stood up in shock.
そういうつもりというのは？
Huh? What with this? It's always that her confusion.
だから、
Well, you know.
ああ、いえ、結婚したいかと言われると、やっぱりわからないのですが、でも、
As he was marrying him, they didn't know the answer. However,
こうして顔を合わせておしゃべりすることは、ずっと心地がいいですね。千穂さんを相手にそうするように。
I feel like I've just been friend zoned. Just scratching off the list. Got you left. Probably can't speak in face like him with you, Chiho-san. She realized that the eyes of everyone in the restaurant were on her and slowly sat back down. Just said where came out their orders.
とりあえず、食べましょうか。
Hey, shall we eat? We did a small post-meal coffee called cappuccino. Apparently, it sounds fucked up. Okay, cappuccino is not coffee. Okay? It's cappuccino. There are people I have talked to that I have tried to have a relationship with. I saw the coffee. They scoffed, said cappuccino, and I argued with them. I called Starbucks twice so far for causing problems. Because I called cappuccino coffee. Because it is technically coffee. People don't believe that, but it's coffee. You think cappuccino is not coffee? The dirty cappuccino only has the word coffee in it. I am completely serious. I'm not at fault. Anyway, back to the story.
さて、さっきの話の続きだけど、は
Now the entire conversation.
い、
Yes?
もう結論は決まってるんじゃないかしら。
It's already happening good.
お見合いの話はやっぱりご両親が持ってきたの？
Really past marriage yet?
はい、父です。なんでも婿としてふさわしい男性をずっと探していたとかで。
I don't think it's looking hard enough. Yes, my father says that he had searched long and hard for a suitable man for me to marry.
そして男性の卒業と同時に結納を交わせるよう今のうちからお見合いの席を設定したそうです。
You have 2 years. Or a year and a half. Just this year and next year. There's enough time to find someone. Of course, everyone says that, but that's not always true. It depends on how practical you are in finding someone that you want to spend the rest of your life with. Bad enough, you'll find someone. Or you'll find most people. And then stuff will happen that will force you to be alone forever. You find time to just if I say what I say now.
さっきの口ぶりだとルリコさんは最初はお見合いにそう疑問は持たなかったの？
Well, you spoke with my sister about the start, right?
そうなんです。こんなものかなと思ったくらいでした。
Yes, that's true. This is simply what it was like.
お見合いなんてこんなもの、恋なんてこんなもの。
Strange marriage is. That's what love is.
今から思えば無知の極みですが、私は本気でそう思っていたんです。
It's like innocence when I look back upon it now. That was what I truly thought.
それが急に苦痛になってしまった。
That's why it seems so painful. It's not completely reconciled thought.
私にはその理由、わかる気がするわ。
I think you understand how you feel. He saw almost silently into Rikusan's face. So he just eyes in anger.
あなたのせいだわ。
It's not, it's not your fault. Huh? Who?
本気で言ってるのかしらこのニブチンは。
I have done nothing wrong. Yet. Said no, you Disocrd. Ow! Started hard on my ear.
つまり、サンプルを知ってしまったのだから。
In other words, it's because she met the sample. He saw the face waxed to a smile.
それできっと、お見合いがそのまま進行することが苦痛に思えてしまったんじゃないかしら。
Seeing the game began to feel painful to her.
はい、そうですね。きっとそうです。
Yes, I'm sure that you are right. Rikusan turned her eyes to me.
思えば、マサヤさんが入学して次のお見合いです。急に気分が乗らなくなり、席上でも帰りたい気持ちばかり募ってしまったのは。
I have that effect on people. Like an effect monster. I have all these different BS effects, like Zero Calculus, or the God cards, or or every number in the entirety of Zexel. I'm totally serious. Some effects are just... Why? So, and actually the effects are actually in the show. Subtract the fact that he actually shows up another number, and the card is exactly the same. I don't know. I don't like playing people that use those. It's the first meeting that precise one transfer simple listless. Counter time is there, I fucking wanted to leave. Her she had said that she wished I had been chosen for her, but it seemed like she was actually serious about that. It's actually a little bit awkward about all this.
思わぬところで、お二人留学生の効能があったわけね。
They're written on my card, don't worry about it. Just has to his hand with some unexpected effects.
本当ですね。
Here he is.
ご両親を悪く言うわけではなくてよ。だから、そうは受け取らないでいただきたいのだけど。
You missed your parents by saying this, so that you will take them.
卒業と同時に結納というのは、つまり恋を知らないうちにということだったのかもしれないわね。
But they want to make accusation. It's not like they don't want you what love is.
確かに私もなぜそこまで急ぐのだろうと不思議に感じたくらいだったんです。
It's for the good of the company. I get to write it. Fantastic. This game is purely for research about Roger working on my own visual novel. Most of it Kuriko's, but as long as you play it, do better.
ねえ、原種の女性エヴァは知恵の木の実を食べたことで楽園を追放されたわね。
That is true. That is what happened. But Hannibal expelled too, because Eve gave him the fruit. Then he took a bite from it. And then the snake lost its legs and its ability to speak. And then the human first too. So it was the snake's fault. But also the woman's fault for believing the snake and doing what God told her not to do. Then it was the man's fault because of the woman. So I'm gonna stop before I get more people on my ass about this type of stuff. I really need to stop, because if I go any further into it, I'm gonna get something wrong, or I'm gonna get the wrong people on my ass again. I don't need that. Good enough with that back in 04. So many evils about eating machine sandwich?
でもそのことが罪であるのは旧約の中だけにしてほしいと私は思っているの。
Yeah, the Old Testament and New Testament have different rules, and they tend to conflict a lot. We live by the New Testament, but you can't discard the Old Testament, especially just by Deuteronomy 25. That's ironclad. Not that anyone seems to know or care. What do you mean?
知ってもらうことが大事だから私はサンプルのスカウトに頑張ったんだわ。
What if I still think it's important to know things?
それでルリコさんも知ったことで自分の進む方向性が見えてきた。
We sure about the truth? Shouting fog? Sun 4? That's why I don't usually see where you're going.
これって素晴らしいことではなくて
Don't you think it's a wonderful thing?
そうですね。さすがはスレイユニコールですわ。太陽というにふさわしいです。
That's just how you're supposed to vehicle. You truly are the sun.
あらそんな。
You flatter me.
ともあれレールに乗った人生はつまらないと思うわね。私は大体結婚なんて人生の一大事なんだし。
Yeah, views and fun to your whole life on rails, and marriage is an important part of your life. Yes.
そのセリフリツコにも聞かせてあげたかったわね。
Wish I could tell it to Ritsuko too.
じゃあルリコお見合いは断るのよね。
Nothing. Vertical? So they said turn him down, right? Yes. It's not firmly.
父の意向もあるので迷っていたのですが、ようやく踏ん切りがつきました。きっぱりお断りします。
5 p.m. the matter had left my uncertain. By now I'm just going to refuse him firmly. Good. Just don't mention, just if it comes to don't mention me. Please do not mention me at all. That would be bad.
本当によかった。
I'm so glad.
ね、リフェ、今日はほどほどの時間で帰る予定なの？
Hey, see. It's not heading back, is it?
そうですね。それが
Let me see. Is it?
訪問が空く時間は決まっているのよね。それを逃すことになってしまうけど、
Yes, it opened at the same time, right? We'll miss that, but
せっかくだし、もう少し外の世界ってやつを知ってみない？
coming for you, this doesn't sound like a good thing. Now here, why don't you think about the outside world?
私は賛成。
I approve.
私も。
Me too. Me too. Messiah, please don't say that. This Ayaka's what I'm talking about. It's never a good thing.
ルリコはな、きっと先生には絞られちゃうと思うけど、
Here you go. What do you call it? Teachers, but
私も賛成です。
most of the idea.
そう来なくちゃね。
You've been to an arcade? We do have an arcade here, also. It's still open because people still go there. Not the mall. That one, that's not an arcade. That's a place down for kids to go out to the mall and not to worry about them. Now, that's tells you the thing with that game. We had 2 Amberwoods from this area. Almost instantly. Watch your kids. It's very important. If they're not going to behave, don't take them places. Leave them at home. Lock your doors. Or get a babysitter. I'm pretty sure you can find one. There are a lot these days. Okay, running away around there. Huh? I was about to do this in my arcade when. Is your arcade that looks like this?
これって
This is.
ほらほらぐずぐずしてないで入って入ってみんなでショベルゲームやりましょうよ
Back in the social show game. Don't you mean Crane? If you don't work, I should probably have one in the store. I warned everyone not to agree to this. And yet, here we are. Here we are. This is a lingerie shop.
冒険するのは私たちばっかりじゃなくてマサヤくんもしたっていいでしょ
It's not head desk worthy, but it is face home worthy. I said, and no one listened to me. You didn't believe me. Like this adventure is not just from Psychon too. I don't know about this adventure.
ほらほらこれなんかどう思う
Come on now, how about this one? I'm already Snickers want me to leave.
綾子様ったら
Oh yeah, so you sneak.
でも結構喜んでいたりして
Please be happy about it.
マサヤさんに選んでもらえると思うとなんだか嬉しいです
Well, might I recommend. Actually, I don't want my inner store card to come out, so I'm not going to say anything else. That's kind of figure it out for me.
選ばない選ばない
Don't pick anything. I also destroy the fact that I have a possible harem and doing that would ruin everything. Okay, karaoke and weep. The time I got out of school was always dark out. Okay, yes, National Arcade. Karaoke, which is a thing that exists. And the movie? Was it Avengers Endgame? I haven't seen it yet. And it's not in theaters anymore. When it's on TV, I'll see it then. That is when my dad is going to watch it. I'm going to be there to watch it with him because I hear it's good. The best schools are dark out. Naturally, we got two body messages, but yeah, I still kind of doesn't even mind. Next time.